Most of us do avoid our pains, not because we are too lazy or just because we are afraid. Can we say we are afraid? Yes. Not because we are too lazy to face it, not because we are too lazy or we don't want to face it. Most of the times, and people do say, just face your wound, face it. Just nothing will happen, just face it, face your wound. As if it is easy. It is not easy. It is not easy. Most of us, we are, you keep shifting it. I'll face it later. I'll face it later. I'll face it later. And that later may not become later. Will later become later. And that later will later. Actually great. So we'll be talking about what are the things that cause people to avoid pains. Talking from my own personal experience, yes, I think I'm in my healing stage and yes, I think I'm ready to face my pain and my health or wounds right now. So, what are the things that cause us this set of categories of people, or you have people around you that tend to avoid their wounds, tend to avoid their problem? These among the causes can be what causes them to avoid it, and it might be all of the causes actually. Now, the first thing I'll talk about is pain avoidance. We are human, and naturally our body, physical and emotional pain, if you experience such a shocking physical and emotional pain, our body system make sure shuts itself down. I don't know how to put it. Our nervous system make sure we are not affected by it. It protects us. So this pain avoidance is naturally your mind closes off. Naturally, it's just a way of protecting you. Pain avoidance. You are all human beings, and our mind, if you just a shocking thing that happened to us and causes us physical and emotional harm, our body, our mind has a way of protecting us, and these are caused pain avoidance. Another one is revisiting the past wound or revisiting the past hurt or problems. No, you find it difficult because revisiting it means we are reliving that particular moment that hurt us so much that changes us. We are reliving that particular moment that has causes damage to us both mentally, physically, psychologically, emotionally, everything. So we revisiting it makes us like we don't just avoid facing our problem. It just makes us like we are not ready, we are not strong enough to to face the pain again, to revisit the pain again, to revisit the wounds again. So this causes most people to just tend to avoid the wound, the hurt, just to avoid it entirely. We just avoid it entirely. The third one is emotional overwhelm. Like that particular situation, that particular wound that causes us so much harm, we felt so overwhelmed and busy to the extent that being overwhelmed means that you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. I just been confused, being in the state of trance that you don't know what to do exactly. That makes most people to just avoid the pain, just avoid facing the problem, because we are confused and we feel at that particular moment we feel overwhelmed by that, even if it is circumstances that brought that pain or that brought that, or we feel overwhelmed. Even if it comes from a particular person, we feel emotionally overwhelmed and we tend to avoid the pain and shift it to later on when we are done with being emotionally overwhelmed. Are you getting it? Yes, I know you are getting it. Now the third one is lack of space, safe space. This one in particular makes most people avoid pain, avoid facing their problems, because there is no safe place and no safe space and not among them. There is no one they can confide in and tell the person I'm out. There is no safe community among them they can confide in that I'm passing through this particular, and they will give a appropriate measure to control it, appropriate measure to help them heal. They don't have any safe having to talk their problems to. They feel they don't have. There's no safe opening for them to just pour out their mind. This makes most people most people avoid facing the problem because most of the time healing comes from honesty, and honesty means we need someone to confide in. And most time most people don't have the luxury of having a place and safe space, having someone to confide in, having someone they that will check up on them, having someone that they can talk up, can open up to. Another one I'll talk about is pride and identity. Most of us has built up a brand, our identity, in such a way that is very hard for us to open up. I don't say it is bad, but most of us are public figure, or most of us are someone they look up to in the community or in the place we find ourselves. So it is very hard for us to just come down and tell people that I'm facing this particular problem or I'm facing this particular issue. So we tend to suppress it. We suppress it. We keep suppressing the pain instead of us facing the pain. We keep suppressing it, which is actually bad. Yes, this the pride that comes with the identity we built hinders us from facing that particular problem. Yes. Another one I'll talk about is seeing distraction as an escape. Distraction as an escape. Instead of us facing the problem, we keep ourselves busy. You see people turn into another thing. Just saw someone turn to gambling addict, saw someone turn into smoking, doing a lot of unhealthy things, which is actually bad because they see this distraction as a way of them escaping the pain instead of not facing it. They think, yes, with this I won't be able to think about it, about the pain, about the wound, about the everything, which is actually bad. Another one I'll talk about is reflection and shift. This stage means you think about everything, how to solve the problem, how to solve the wound, how to do everything, but there's no issue, there's no solution you found. I'm the type of guy that if I think about something and I did not find the solution at the end, it might be next year, I'll be next month before I think about it again. Or I'll just leave it to my bottom list. What's it turning here? But yes, this reflection and shift means you think, but we haven't find a way to face that problem yet. Either we are not emotionally ready, physically ready, or psychologically ready. So we haven't found a way of facing the particular problem or pain yet. Now, avoidance of pain may feel non-harmful, may give us temporary peace, but at the long run, it causes harm. It causes good. It causes harm more than good. It damages us. It makes it hard for us to heal. It makes our healing process very, very long. Don't Let us try and not avoid the pain. I'm talking from